I realized it's been a while since my last Treehouse update video, and there has been considerable progress on the Treehouse. The platform's dimensions are essentially done at this point. We finally finished putting down our last decking board last weekend. So if I'm gonna climb over this rope and go over the space with you. So we have our front porch right here on the Treehouse, wraps all the way around this side. When I last posted a video, this section of the deck did not exist. So we now have the deck on this side of the trees. That meant angle supports, it meant beams coming across the tree, and the installation of all this decking right down here. Because of the size of this decking, we have also installed strapping across to help keep torsion loads under control. As I said before, the Treehouse is going to be entirely inside the ring of trees. Now let's take the walking tour, pardon the jittery video here. So we're crossing the bridge, and then the front door of the Treehouse will actually be to our right. So we'll go around this tree, then we'll turn back around, and the front door will be between these two trees. The entire Treehouse will be, again, inside this fairy ring of trees that you see right here. After coming in through the front door, I'm now walking on the deck of the Treehouse itself, and if I turn the camera around there, you can see how far it is down to the ground. This angle should give you a better idea of what the Treehouse will look like from the ground. Again, that is the highest point off the ground, and it is quite a long ways up there. You can also see along this side of the Treehouse that we have those lateral supports coming back into the trees. Now that is in addition to oversized joists reaching out from the body of the Treehouse out over the edge, as well as these large beams that go across the trees supported from one tree to the other and then extending out into the open. From that leading edge of what almost looks like Battlestar Treehouse to the ground, it's about 40 to 45 feet. We're then going to add approximately 26 to 28 feet on top of it with a two-story treehouse. So as you can see, we're going to be quite a long way off the ground. The thing that we haven't figured out yet is exactly where to put the hot tub, and our current idea is we're going to span it between this tree and that tree right next to it above the second-story roof. Zooming all the way in, you can see we have some serious hardware and those large beams to help us support all of that weight. You can see that under the body of the Treehouse, we have beams that will be immediately under the structure itself. And for the maximum support, that's why we're only putting the building inside the fairy ring of redwood trees rather than all the way around like you see in some tree houses. From this point on, things should start moving a little bit more rapidly. The next step that we're going to try and accomplish today is to trim all those decking boards right close to the edge. And then we're going to start installing the handrail newel posts. Once we have the newel posts installed, we'll then start installing the rest of the handrail all the way around the entire side of the Treehouse platform, and then we'll start building the Treehouse right on top. Before we go, here is another view. As you can see, it is a long way up. That is the latest on our Treehouse office project from out here in the middle of the woods. Be sure and click that subscribe button on the screen to be updated on all of my latest videos, including the progress on that Treehouse when we actually get started.